Hello, Clark Middle School. Are you ready to dance?
If so, stay tuned. Tomahawk Talk is on.
Okay, Oscar, I know you're excited about the dance going on today, so maybe we should start with that.
You bet, Brandon. We sent Riley out to find a little more about what is happening today with the Halloween dance.
Well, the dance is October 28th, and it is from 3 to 5 p.m. in the gym. So this dance is a fundraiser for the Feed His Lambs charity that we are supporting. And so it's $5 to get into the dance, or you can bring 4 cans. You can either bring green beans, cream of mushroom soup, or those like French fried onions, because we're making green bean casserole. And so you can bring 4 of those items, and it's $3 to get in, or $5 if you don't bring anything. All right, there are 6 categories for the costume contest. The first one is most original, and so that is like the most unique costume. Scariest costume. There's also the prettiest costume. Most creative, so like who went above and beyond and really made that unique. The best couple, that doesn't have to be like a boy-girl couple, it can just be like the best pair, so if you and a friend want to go in with something matching. And then best group, and that's a group of you and your friends want to go with a theme. So to go to the dances, you have to have no Fs and no office referrals, so you can't have any ISS or OSS for this quarter. So we restarted right after parent-teacher conferences, so hopefully that means that a lot of students are able to attend the dance.
Thanks, Riley. Boy, Brandon, this dance is going to be sweet.
Good luck to all the costume goers, and may the best guy or girl win.
And the best part, Brandon, we don't have school on Monday. That is Halloween.
Okay, Oscar, calm down. I think you've had too much candy already.
I'll try, but no promises.
Well, with Halloween this Monday, how does the rest of the weekend look? Let's go to Natalie for the weather forecast.
Hey guys and gals, this weekend's weather is kind of tricky, no Halloween pun intended. Today we do have a 10% chance of rain. It will be partly cloudy and windy, but highs should reach the 80s. Tomorrow will be about the same, but without the rain. Highs should reach the upper 70s. Sunday looks good, as it will be sunny with a high of 72. Now there is a slight chance of rain, but I don't think we'll see any of that. For all of you planning to go trick-or-treating on Monday, it looks okay, but make sure you bundle up for the night, as highs will reach 81, but the low will be around 58. Get out there and enjoy the weekend, and especially Monday since we have no school. That's it for me. Back to you in the studio.
Good. Thanks, Natalie. Things are looking great. Let's take a quick commercial break, and when we return, we'll introduce you to a not so new teacher to CMS.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster.
We're back. Hey, Oscar.
Hey, what?
When students walk through the halls, they are seeing few new faces that they've never seen before.
That's true, Brandon, and it all includes students as well as teachers.
Well, Oscar, there is one new person here who isn't so new. That is, he has been in the school district for a while, but only now is he new to CMS.
You're not talking about who I think you're talking about, are you?
Yes, Mr.
Mr.
Strike.
Strike.
Hi, my name's Mr. Strite, and I am new here to Clark Middle School. However, I'm not new to the district. For the last 16 years, I was teaching over at the high school where I taught college speech, web page design, video production, IT, you name it, I taught it. For 16 years, I did that at the high school. I'm currently also the head boys basketball coach at the high school, but here at Clark Middle School, my duties include teaching the e-tech as well as video production. One of the things you may have noticed that we started doing here at Clark Middle School was using Tomahawk Talk, kind of a prelude to Teepee Talk over at the high school. And the kids here in the video production class are learning how to put on a weekly newscast, which has given them a lot of practical experience.
Thanks, Tiffany, for that interview.
This week has been Red Ribbon Week here at CMS. Molly caught up with Mrs. Harold to find out the meaning behind it.
Red Ribbon Week is when we talk about drug and alcohol awareness. We want people to know what the implications of drinking alcohol and the effects of drugs, what it can have on your body, on your personality. And so this week, we are informing kids all about Red Ribbon Week, and we're also having a tribe door contest for our Red Ribbon Week sponsored by Stuco. These bracelets right here. These bracelets are for bullying awareness. You may have seen some of your teachers wearing them. On them they say, don't be a bully, be a brave. What does it mean to be a brave? It means to stand up to bullying, to be responsible, to be respectful, to be someone who speaks for those who can't speak. So starting Friday, we're going to be selling these bracelets right here. For $1, and they'll be sold before school and during lunch. We're hoping that we have about 400 or 500 students, and so we're hoping to raise $400 or $500.
Thanks, Molly. After a quick break, we'll check in with Cole and Ricardo as they bring us up to date in sports.
My favorite thing about Clark Middle School is the students and the staff.
I really like that at Clark Middle School we split the students up into teams so that we are able to get to know our teachers really well and half of the students really well. But I also like that we cross over and that we help kids no matter which team that they're on.
The thing about Clark Middle School is working with faculty and staff here. Everybody is really nice and inviting and warm.
What I tell people about Clark Middle School is that I feel like we have very accepting students and staff. I like that we have diversity across all economic levels, all different races and beliefs, and I feel like students can come here and find somewhere that they fit in.
The kids here have a lot of great school spirit. It's a lot of fun to talk to them about football games and volleyball games and all the activities that they're involved in.
Is band because I like performing in front of everyone.
Hey guys, welcome to Sports for this week. I'm Cole.
And I'm Ricardo.
Winter sports have kicked off this week and we wanted to get out and meet our coaches for girls basketball and boys wrestling.
That's right, Cole. We'll start off with Coach Job and wrestling since they kick off things Wednesday with the inter-squad scrimmage.
So far, it's a pretty good group. We got a lot of kids, 54 kids that came out. So we're kind of evaluating them this week to kind of see where they're at. But we expect them to come in and work hard every day, and so far that's what they've been doing. They'll continue. We have quite a few returners from last year. Some kids that spent a lot of time in our kids club and some time in the off season. Cruz Laura is definitely one. Trevor Andrews, another one that two guys that put a lot of time in. They'll see a lot of benefits from that this year.
Now on to basketball. We caught up with both Coach Walker and Coach Wonky to find out their thoughts going into this week's game and season.
I originally am from Independence, Missouri. I graduated from Fort Osage High School and went on to play basketball and go to college at Ottawa University. After 4 years at Ottawa University, I went on to do some assistant coaching at Fort Osage High School, at St. Pius High School, before getting my first head coaching job at Williamsburg. I was there for 5 years, moved on to Tomahawk Talk High School just down the road. Was there for 8 years as a head boys coach, and then flipped over to the girls side and coached a number of things there from freshman all the way up to JV. I think we've got 18 girls total. Divide that out, roughly 9 each team. There'll be some floaters that play a little bit of A and B team, but for the most part, somewhere around 8-9 kids. All of them have worked extremely hard, but I think Sophia Bowman has really kind of stepped up from where she left off last year. I think Jackie's leadership skills have improved a whole bunch, and we're just looking forward to a good year. Things are looking good. You always feel like there's 100 things you got to put in, but the girls have been real responsive and they've been picking things up really quick. So we're excited to get started playing games.
My name is Mrs. Morkey. I'm a physical education teacher, and I teach 6th and 7th and 8th grade. I'm the 7th grade girls head coach, and I also help assist with the 7th grade assistant. We had about 25, and now we are at 17. So we have 17 total for our 7th grade A and 7th grade B. I had about 3 or 4 girls that I was really impressed with. I knew that they had skills from PE classes, and I was impressed with one girl who I didn't even know about, so I was really excited. We've been practicing hard. We're looking forward to our first game. We've been working on a few of our set plays, so hopefully we can see those set plays for our first, second, and third game, and we're excited for our first few games, so hopefully we can go out there and do well.
Both 7th and 8th grade girls played yesterday, and here's how they did.
Well, that's it for sports this week. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Cole and Ricardo.
Brandon, with the holidays fast approaching us, there's always families out there in our community that need a little help.
How true. Charity caught up with Mrs. Terrell over at the high school and talked to her about Family Resource Fair that is coming up in November.
Okay, well, we are hosting the first annual resource fair for the Bonner Springs Edwardsville community, and it's going to be held on Wednesday, November 16th at 7:00 p.m. in the community the community room at Bonner Springs Library. And the resource fair is for any families within the Bonner Springs or Edwardsville community that may need some help with utility services, maybe help for Christmas, information about shelters, information about help with utility bills, mental health services, adult learners that might want to go back to college. We'll have the Kaufman Foundation there to talk about different scholarships, the workforce partnership for people that might be looking for work. So really it's for anyone that is in need of work, help with housing, help with utilities, help with food assistance, help with mental health, anything like that. We'll have representatives there for all of those areas. So we're hoping to get a great turnout. It is sponsored by the Wyandotte County Health Advisory Board, and it is our first time, like I said, that we're doing that, and we're hoping for a great turnout.
Thanks, Charity and Mrs. Terra, for all you do for Bonner Springs and Edwardsville communities.
Okay, Oscar, that is going to wrap it up for us here at CMS.
Don't forget about the dance this afternoon and no school on Monday.
Okay, Oscar, calm down. You're getting too excited again.
And congratulations goes out to Mrs. Hogue. She was the first winner of the Teacher Water Challenge. For Brandon, I'm Oscar. This has been Tomahawk Talk.